understand? So again, the Bible says to bow down, put your face towards the earth, and kiss the boot and look up the dust of thy feet, which means to kiss the boots of the descendants of slaves. Go ahead, so I'm sorry if I'm
Can I ask you one more question?
Listen, is all this about the amount to you doing this deed?
It is, I promise.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Can I touch your boot? Is that okay? If I kiss his boot, can I give you all hugs?
No, we don't want hugs. We only want with the Bible. That's all we want. We don't want nothing more, nothing less. Because we're not out here representing us. You know, I want $1 million. I want you to give me all your money and everything else. You can still do that, you know, because we got black.
I.S.U.P.K.
And it's telling us everything that's going on. You know what I mean?
Right.
And unfortunately, more people are held accountable for the crimes that are done by people. You understand? And it's not no joke. It's not no fictional story. It's real. Go ahead and read what you got. So a lot of times, if I may, a lot of times, you know, people of your nationality say that they love us and they feel sorry. They say it all the time. You know how many sorries we get? How many I love yous we get? Say the Native Indians got I love you too. And where are they right now? You understand? So this is why the Bible has given us the wisdom to not just accept I love you, not just accept, you know, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
1 John 3:18 from the Bible. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed, and in truth.
In truth. Give me Isaiah 49:23. Now we're going now into Isaiah because Isaiah talks about the prophecy of Edom, meaning your people. Edom is this progenitor of your race. You understand? So he's showing the prophecy of Edom in Isaiah. Go ahead.
Isaiah 49:23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers.
Now, all they saying is they recapping what's going on. Our people served out slavery for 400 years, and still today we clean up the Trump Towers. Mexicans are in the Trump Tower cleaning it out every day. And look how he's doing the Mexicans. Go ahead.
And queens, thy nursing mothers.
I mean, we can't even talk about all the contributions black women and Hispanics, Native Indian women have contributed to the earth. Nursed the babies while white women went out and did whores and partying and drink and everything they want to do, aborted their babies and everything. We were taking care of them, raising their kids. Go ahead.
They shall bow down to thee.
That's what has to happen. That's the first step. You have to bow down to us today. That's the first step. If you're sorry, go ahead and bow down. If you're sorry, go ahead and bow down. He's not so sorry. Go ahead.
Bow down to thee with the face toward the earth.
With your face towards the earth. Hold that for her. You want to bow down too? No sweat. Go ahead and read.
And lick up the dust of thy feet.
You have to not only bow down, you have to put your face towards the earth, and you have to kiss the boots of the prophets of the Lord, because that's what the Lord said you have to do. Hey, listen, the Lord said this. He said every nation is going to bow to us. You understand? It's either by you just doing it on your own innocence or by force. Because when Isaiah in the 14th chapter, what we just was reading, he's going to come back and prepare slaughter for your children, meaning you, for your iniquities of your fathers. And there ain't going to be no peace talk. It ain't going to be no negotiation or no reasoning. Read that part again.
And kings shall be thy nursing fathers.
Drop down to where we at.
Bow down to thee.
Now we saying bow down to thee. And you bow down. Go ahead.
With the face toward the earth.
You say you're towards your face towards the earth, and you did that, right? Go ahead.
And lick up the dust of thy feet.
Now, when we got there, you had to question it. Like, I don't know. But tell me this. Is kissing this man's boot right now worse than picking cotton in a cotton field for 400 years? Is that worse than that? Is kissing this man's boot right now worse than having a black man having to see his woman be raped in front of him and his children? Is that worse than black men and black women seeing their kids, you understand, be sold to another people? Is that worse than that? We're not asking you to do nothing. Nothing. You kissing his boot's not going to benefit us. So we don't think we get any pleasure from this. You understand? Read it one more time if you could. Because you asked a question. You said, so let me hear it. He was like, let me hear it. Give it to me. What do I need to do? Go ahead and read it.
They shall bow down to thee with the face toward the earth and lick up the dust of thy feet.
That's the only, until you do this, we cannot have a further conversation. Because you asked the question, hold on. You asked the question, you said you feel sorry, you said you agree that word is just word, that you will perform a deed, and you said let me have it. Now here it is. Are you going to perform that deed?
Can I ask you what verse?
Are you going to perform, not yet, right now. Are you going to perform that deed? No, we don't want to hear what he says because he's not on his knees.
Right.
He's not on his knees.
Right.
We don't want to hear what he has to say.
That's right.
He's no different than Christopher Columbus.
Right.
He's no different than Andrew Jackson.
Right.
He's no different than that man that killed George Floyd.
That's
and
right.
we don't want to hear nothing he has to say.
Right.
We're talking
That's
to you
that
right
I'm
now.
listening
So
to you.
if you want to talk further, then you should kiss this man's boots right now, because the Lord said so. Because this is what you have to do if being a part of the nation that enslaved our people. You
Right.
enslaved God's chosen people.
That's
and
right.
it says you're going to be the children of those oppressors are going to be slaughtered. You know? So are you going to do that or not?
Can I ask you a question?
What y'all? Go ahead. What's the question?
Yeah. So where is Jesus' love in this act? And then you asking me to do that.
You know what it is? Because for hundreds of years, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians have done everything that you wanted us to do.
Right, but
We've
I'm
done. Hold on.
Native too.
I know
Yeah.
you're Native.
Yeah.
Everybody's Native. Everybody's Native. Donald Trump is Native.
I'm not.
Yeah. Okay. He's Native somewhere else. But the point of the matter is, you understand? Oh, if you're okay. So let me ask you a question. What makes you Native?
I'm Cherokee.
But what is your father's nationality?
He's Cherokee, Indian.
Okay, no
Yeah.
sweat. Okay, no sweat. So what we're telling you right now is
Yeah.
the truth according to the Bible, right? When you ask me where's the love in this, because this is the thing. When
Yeah.
Moses and them were in Egypt, right, and they were being enslaved by Pharaoh and the Egyptians, going through the same servile work that we go through in America, what did the Egyptians? What happened to the Egyptians? They were killed. You understand? They were killed
That's
because
right.
that's the love of Jesus.
Right.
That's the love of God.
The justice of God.
That's the love of God, because his children were being murdered and raped and robbed and pillaged, and he loved them so much that he murdered their enemies.
Right.
And that's all I'm telling you right now. And if you don't see the love in that, then you're no different than him. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You're no different. That's what love is. Because like I said, for 400 years we've shown humility. We've fought in your wars, died and bled, took bullets. You understand? And died on the front line for America. To come home, slaves. You understand? Why even today, white police officers murder black people and go home heroes.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you're just showing an act of humility on behalf of your nation to show that you're different. And that's all this is. You understand? So again, the Bible says to bow down, put your face towards the earth, and kiss the boot and look up the dust of thy feet, which means to kiss the boots of the descendants of slaves. Go ahead, I'll slag you, sorry, if I'm
Can I ask you one more question?
Listen, it's all this about the amount to you doing this deed?
It is, I promise.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Can I touch your boot? Is that okay? If I kiss his boot, can I give you all hugs?
No, we don't want hugs. We only want what the Bible wants. That's all we want. We don't want nothing more, nothing less. Because we're not out here representing us. You know, I want $1 million. I want you to give me all your money and everything else. You can still do that, you know what I mean? Because we got black people to feed. It's a money bucket right there. Maybe you might not want to kiss boots. Maybe you give it empty out your wallet. But you can kiss his boots, and we'll definitely know that the Lord is watching you right now, and knowing that you're setting yourself aside from people who are not showing any love for black people.
Right.
I'm listening
Okay.
to you.
Let's read the scripture one more
And
time.
they shall bow down to thee
We can't do this all day. We got black
with
people.
their face
Go ahead.
toward the earth.
So why are you videotaping this?
Because this is for our safety and protection. We video
Okay.
capture everything.
Okay.
Even if it's something good or bad going on, this is our protection. Why? Because our word is nothing in America. We have to have video footage of everything to have proof. We were just attacked just a while ago by a white man. He knocked down our signs and ran off, and he got away free. And they over here asking us questions. So that's why we have video cameras. Read.
Bow down to thee with their face toward the earth,
Go ahead.
and lick up the dust of thy
And
feet.
lick up the dust of thy feet. You have to kiss the boots of the prophets of the Lord.
Can I?
Most High, give her a hand, man. Give her a hand. Hold on, you're not done. You're not done. Go ahead and get down there. These men are equally valuable. Go ahead. Everybody get up in rank order. Let's go. Most High, hey, clap it up. Everybody clap it up, man. Clap it up. This is what the prophecy of the Lord is. Like we were just reading in Isaiah, it said that they're going to become captives who captives they were.
That's right.
And every knee shall bow, and your nation is going to serve our nation.